Alright, welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We are trying to conquer the desert, and we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I say that every episode, but I legit think we're doing okay. We're making money. We're at $2.3 million right now. We are watching um, this oil train kind of make its loop. It's making $143,000 right now on its loop, so that's doing okay. That is supplying right now oil to the fuel production so that fuel can get to Kansas City. So that is working. That is working. It's making us money. I wish it was a lot longer, but that's where we're at right now. We're going to go ahead and build another train line today that's going to help expand our network a little bit more and make hopefully some more money. And it's going to be a little bit complex. Hopefully, we're going to have enough money to do it all. I say that every time, but we'll see. So we're going to go ahead and get out of this, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at what we're going to do now. I am noticing that we have a pretty straight shot between St. Louis and Montreal here. I'm noticing that we have a stone quarry down here, we have brick need, we have brick production up here, and we have brick need down in Montreal. So my thought is to make essentially like a loop, go through the quarry, grab it, take it up here, drop it off for brick, pick up some stuff, bring it back down here, and then bring that brick back to Montreal. That's the hope anyway. Okay, so how we're gonna do that long term, we'll find out. There might be some trucks going back and forth from here, but that's gonna be our objective for today. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be expensive, but that's okay. I'm hoping to have enough money rolling in to make all this worthwhile as we go through. So we're gonna start down here with the stone quarry and get our cargo station going. Ooh, that is a steep grade. That's a steep grade. Okay, great. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna go straight up that grade. Let's check our. Yeah, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. That is a little bit steeper than I thought it was gonna be. So it's going to be a little bit challenging to go over the top of that versus going through this canyon here is going to be a lot simpler and less expensive, but that helps defeat the purpose of I was going to try to bring coal back and drop it off at this steel mill here. So that's the hope. You know what? What might be possible here is a water route. Ooh, we haven't done that yet. A water route might be possible. Let's check our river here. And it does work. Interesting. Okay. This might actually, let's do that instead. That's a way better system. Let's do that. So we're actually going to take a barge. We're going to go through this river here, and we're going to drop it off up here at the brick factory, where it's going to stop. It's going to pick up the bricks and bring it all the way back, and then we're going to cart it over to Montreal. Okay? I really like ships. They work out really well, but they are expensive to start. So we're going to start by building a ship port, and we need to build a cargo port. We're in 1928. So I'm going to go with a large port at this point. That's $1 million. Nope, we're going to go with a small port. Okay, I'm going to put it as close to this quarry as we can. Before we do that, let's go ahead and try and see if we can build a connection there. We need a medium road. We're going to bring this down. And we're going to try to get as close to the water as possible with the hope that our port can make a connection. Yep, perfect. Makes a connection. Wonderful. Okay, so there's that. We're going to go over to our other side now. And this is a pretty far distance. I don't think it's going to make that, but we're going to try. Okay, so build a little road there. And then we're going to build this road over to the water. In the hope... it's just too far. It's too far, and that's okay. We're going to have some trucks do the heavy lifting. of this water route. Okay, let's try just in case. Yeah, way too far. Way too far. That's okay though. All right, we're gonna build this port just off to the side then. Make sure we have enough water. Yep, $365,000. Woohoo! All right. Okay, so we need to make this work. Okay, we also need to make some other things work. So let's go ahead and link up this system to the other systems. All right. And this boat's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute to get there. So I feel comfortable going and sending that boat now. Nope, can't do that because you got to have demand. So let's go over here first. And we're going to start by building this road depot and getting the trucks going before we do anything else. Let's try to get this depot up as close to the, try to get flat if we can. $160,000. Check it over here, 116. All right, I'm comfortable with that. 189. 116. I'll take 116. Great. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and expand this just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we're there. All right. And then we need to go up here and we need to do the same thing. 15,000. Great. I am sure that there's a discount for building it initially instead of upgrading it like that, but whatever. Okay, so we gotta build this. We gotta build this route here. So we're going to select that, go there, back and forth. This is a standard line, it's St. Louis. And so we're gonna go brick to, oops, sorry, we're gonna go stone to brick, loop, and we're gonna actually put port, brick, loop. All right, cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's make that like a sandy color there. All right, now we gotta find some trucks and make this all work. Our closest truck depot is way over there. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to go ahead and build a new truck depot on this side of the map to help service this area. I don't want it to be in the way though of some of the things that I might build in St. Louis, so let's build it over here. All right, and right now, because I don't know what the demand is gonna be, let's build one truck just to get the demand going. And we'll go from there. So stone to brick, we want St. Louis, stone to port brick. There we go. Let's make that truck the same color as the others. There we go, great. All right, so that's gonna be set up. That's gonna go back and forth. Now we need to build our ship and get that going. We're gonna build it down here so they can instantly pick up everything that we need and so they can easily maneuver. So we need to build a shipyard. I'm gonna put it right over here. Make it as cheap as possible. Seeing about 50, 53. 53, perfect. All right, cool, awesome. Let's go ahead and build this route. From Portland to St. Louis. Oh yeah, a little snake through there. That's gonna take some time, but it is gonna make a lot of money. We're gonna label this a new style of route, SHP for ship. And we're gonna go stone to, we're gonna go actually, yeah, stone to STL brick loop. Great. Okay, let's get our ship. We need a cargo ship, and we need something that's pretty fast. Ooh. Okay, this Schaffhausen is pretty quick, 20 miles an hour. It takes all the components that we need. It's $1.4 million though, and that's gonna be tough. I don't know if I can manage that for right now. This takes 70, so it actually takes, you know, half of what the Schaffhausen takes. And it's, I think I gotta go with the Rigi for now because of the money situation. So we'll take that, we'll put it on our route, and we'll get it going. Let's go ahead and make sure. Perfect, it's already registered, great. It's picking up. We just need to make sure that this route right here registers that it needs to take the need. Oh, perfect, great. Let's go ahead and manage the line real quick to make sure that this boat is going to stay here until it is loaded, because I do not want this boat leaving partially full. So we're going to go ahead and wait till full, and we're going to actually increase the time until they're actually full. Unlike some of the other resources, stone and brick is an easy one to do because it's 1-to-1. So however much stone you put in is how many brick you're going to get out of it. So it really helps out to have a 1-to-1 on that. For terminal wise, we're going to switch this over to terminal 2 because that has an 80 capacity, and my Rigi has a 70 capacity. So that means that I'll go back and forth pretty easily. How much do we have here so far? 11. All right, so we need that to be a full 70. It would be a full 70 before it lifts off and takes that route. Okay? I think part of the reason why we're struggling so far is because there's no demand for brick yet. So we need to make that a reality before we move on to our last little bit. So let's take. Oh wow, we're already at 2.3 again. Great, cool. This is going to come back with 70 brick. So we need to make this port here be able to handle that and be able to deliver it to Montreal over here. So we've got that depot there. And now we need to find a drop-off point for Montreal. Let's try to find it right in the middle of the city so we can maximize our investment there. Okay, so it's right there in the middle. All right, now that's a pretty long route. I would like to upgrade that road. We're not going to be able to do it right now, but oh wow, where are you going? Oh, you going to St. Louis first? Nope. Let's turn you around. You're going to go to Portland first. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. St. Louis, Portland. There you go. Whew. Okay, good. It's a 27. Okay. So I would like to upgrade that road so it's a faster road, but we do need some trucks for down here. So let's go ahead and put in a truck depot over here near the city. That's really expensive. Remember that one was something flat. All right, 23, sure. All right, good, excellent. All right, so we got a truck depot there. We need to take brick from this station all the way to Montreal. Okay, so this is going to be Montreal. It's going to be brick supply, and let's change it a little bit. Let's go port brick supply, so we know it's coming from the port when we're just doing that. Let's take, oh, I don't know. That'll be 10 trips, that'll be plenty. Let's do 5 trips. Okay, and let's take Montreal, port brick supply, good. All right, these bricks are red, so let's go ahead and give this nice reddish tint. And we'll actually do that for the same for the vehicles. Awesome. Okay. I want these trucks to stand by and wait for that brick to show up, for that brick to load themselves up, because I do not want them waiting around doing nothing or going back and forth. We actually need to make this one more deeper because we need to get that going. So I'm going to make them wait till full as well. Wait till full and make them wait the standard 3 minutes for that. All right, we're at 36. All right, 36 on the brick. I think this one needs more trucks because I think that's maybe what's slowing them down. Manage vehicles, let's make that 3 trucks instead. Because this one right here, this part, is really what's going to need the speed, because this this boat is going to wait. It's going to wait until the bricks show up before it leaves. So that's going to be a crucial part. Okay, it's at 40 now. Ooh, that's taking forever. That's okay though. That's okay. So that's going to be one of our routes for today. Besides that, we've still got a little bit of money left that we can work with. So let's find something else that we can go ahead and conquer at this point, just to feel good about our time here today. So we have a lot of more opportunities up here near our kind of our starting point of things that we could be doing. An easy one for us to do would maybe be to link St. Louis up with Salt Lake City in the passenger line that we've talked about before. We've got some other opportunities for some passenger lines over here between Hartford, Norfolk, and Chicago and Evansville. We've got a halfway decent passenger line between Dayton and Waterbury that we could do. But I think what I want to do is, I've been talking about it a lot for a while now, is linking St. Louis up with Salt Lake City as the passenger line. That'll definitely open up some more opportunities for us whenever it comes to money because of the route that's going on already. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and link St. Louis up with the rest of the passenger line because that'll help our overall objectives. So I've got a pretty nice little slant right here that I can work with. I can also do it on this side of the city, which I kind of like that idea actually. Getting on this side of the city to help with its growth. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's look at the geography. Yeah, it's pretty flat over there. So let's do that. Starting to be a little bit of a hill there, but we can definitely do that. All right. So let's go with the streets. Let's go with medium city street. And we're going to kind of just do a little terraforming here with St. Louis. There we go. Try to keep it on the level as best we can. Lift it up like that. Good. All right, now let's get our passenger station in. Try to save a little money here and make sure we get some good catchment as well. Now, if we do there, we got really good catchment. A lot of the city. Right there's good too. You know, that might be best just for what we're trying to do. Let's shift it just a little. There we go. Do that. Yeah, $307,000. Absolutely. All right. So now we need to link that up with Salt Lake City. You'll notice we only have one terminal right now. Okay, that's because of the nature of what we're doing and what we're trying to spend some money on. So we're gonna keep that where it's at. Let's keep that level, and then let's follow the curve after that. All right, how do we want to make this work? We've got a mound right there, so I want to try to avoid that. Yeah, it's pretty sloped on this side, so I think I want to go to the right of this coal mine and loop around and then try to get to this flat here. Actually, I can go downhill all the way through here and then link in there. That's what I'll do. Great. All right, excellent. So we're gonna go right of those industries. Okay, so there we go. Trying to save as much money as possible for these relatively early years of this game. I mean, we're 28 years in right now into our transport company, and we've done a lot. We've done a lot, but it's still pretty early in the grand scheme of this game. We've probably got another 75 to 100 years worth of game that we can still play here. That my hope is to have, you know, all my goals set by the time we get to the modern era, you know, 2023, 2024. If I don't, then there's been an issue. But overall, we should be able to get that done. It was $100,000 to do that. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna be careful on my route laying. Pretty steep incline there. Cut that. Okay, there we go. We're almost there. And I don't feel the need to double track this at this point, simply because I know that at this moment, and this won't be true for very long, but for this moment, there's only going to be one train going on this part of the track, right? So I'm going to be one passenger train right now. All right, so connected up, you can see that my tracks have crossed over two sets of tracks. I want this track, the St. Louis track, to be able to hit either one of these, to go either way. So we're going to click on the junction and we're going to double slip it. And that allows for that to cross over into both. I think, yeah, that's going to be okay for now, because it's only going to be coming in and out of Salt Lake City. For now. Later, we're going to have to link that up the other way too, but that's not right now. All right, so let's next put some signals in real quick. I'm going to put that in there because I don't want that. I want that to wait for something else. And then we're going to put another one down here. I'll put one in the middle because I don't want these trains waiting for a train to come in and out of that far location. Okay. Now that we've done that, it's actually pretty easy to adjust this route. This is our bright red route. We're 60 for 60. That's pretty cool. We do need to manage the line, though. Okay. So we start at Detroit. We go to Salt Lake City. After Salt Lake City, right now, it's going back to Detroit. We don't want that. We want it to go from Salt Lake City. We want it to go to St. Louis. Boom. I hear you. Relax. From St. Louis, it's got to come back, and I think it needs to hit, it needs to hit Salt Lake City again. Then it needs to go to Detroit again, and then it needs to go to Mobile, and then links back up. Good. Okay? So that's our new route there. That's been added. And now that we've done that, we need to do the same thing to St. Louis that we've done for other cities, which is make sure, oh man, my boat's going finally. Yes, okay, cool. It's got only 63, that's frustrating. Oh well. All right, this has already got 36 going, so that's good. Okay, so that's gonna go. We need to set up a bus network in St. Louis to supply people for that route. Now that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cities on this passenger route as well, I feel like I need to add a second train. We're not going to do that right now because I'm not going to have the money to do that, but we are going to go ahead and set up that bus route. Okay, so buildings, let's look at a bus terminal. We're going to make a dual platform. Okay, and we're going to rotate it. Try to make it directly across from the station. We got a lot more room over here. I might do that over here. Yeah. Really just that road's in the way. Let's do that. Let's axe this road. Excuse me. We'll build the station in there. And that'll give us the option for cargo later, which I'm going to go ahead and just place in now. Configure, cargo, one on either side, so I can reserve that space. Great. You know, actually, let's do this. Configure, street access, do that, and then we'll build that road back in that we had just destroyed, because that was some good access right there. Awesome. So we just dramatically extended the range of that bus stop. Great. So we're doing okay here. Let's go ahead and build the other bus stops. So we got good coverage already for about half the city, which is awesome. Let's build one up here. And then let's build for the rest of the city. Go there, and then this needs to be linked up. And then we'll build one more over here. Great. All right, we need a bus route. Bus, 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 bus. And then loop it back around. Bus, 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 bus. It's like a giant loop. Great. All right, bus. St. Louis. And all my bus routes are bright green. All my buses are bright green. Take this, we can go ahead and roll that forward. Go to our passenger line. Oh, we got a new truck. Cool. 9 people, 9 people. This one's faster. It's also 20,000 more expensive, and you have 5,000 more a month. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do 2 max. We're gonna put those max on the St. Louis route. Okay. I do want to see, so let's hope that that works out enough to where St. Louis is being supplied with enough people. Let's find this train, find out where it's at. It is huffing and puffing all the way to Detroit right now. It's going to drop off its passengers from Detroit and continue its journey. Let's get that up there. Let's go take a look at our ship. Ooh, that's taking forever. That's okay though. It's okay. You know, whenever I started this episode, I was really excited about building this quarry straight line to brick, straight line back, supply Montreal, right, and do that link up. But this terrain is just so intense. Look at that hill. That hill's huge. I mean, I'd be able to skirt the sides of it, but you know, it's just gonna be so expensive to do that. Excuse me. And that's just not good. Good. We just made about $500,000 on that drop off alone. We're back up to 60 out of 60. See, I think I need another train because these passengers are waiting forever for this one train, right? Like here we have 125 people wanting to go to St. Louis. That's crazy. That's crazy. Down here, 9554. At Mobile, we've got 33. So there's definitely the demand for passenger travel between these 4 cities. It's just being able to get the capital together to buy the trains to make that a reality, because it is not a reality at this point. So we're making money. It's taking us a while. Okay. The last thing I think I want to do while we're waiting for that brick is to go ahead and upgrade this road. This road right now is slow. We do not want streets. We want country roads. Okay. I can upgrade these roads by selecting the new road. And then grabbing this here, this upgrade tool, and just clicking it once. That was $64,000. and you can just upgrade the roads all the way. That'll help out in getting these trucks up to full speed, right? These trucks, I believe, okay, top speed is 25 miles an hour. So this road that I just built, its top speed is 50 miles an hour. So as our trucks kind of upgrade over time, our roads will be able to compensate for that. Okay. All right. Our ship is in the last legs of its journey, so that should be pretty good. We already have people waiting in St. Louis to jump on the train, and the train is now heading towards St. Louis. It's at $1.7 million made, so that's going well. All right, let's speed it up just a little bit just to see how this ship does, and then we'll call it a day. Come on, little guy, you can do it. All right, 2.4 million, 2.5 million. That's good. That's good. Again, if I wanted to add another train to the passenger line, I mean, that would be my entire budget right there, plus some. So it's not in the cards right now to be able to do that. Okay, so here comes actually both of our journeys at the same time. Let's pause real quick. Grab that train, pin it. Let's see how many people get off at St. Louis. Yeah, but no one jumped off. Great. Okay, so again, we need more trains there. All right, we just dropped off all that stone to be turned into brick. We had $493,000 on that journey. That ship hopefully will wait for that stone to be turned into brick, and we'll take back brick to the quarry. So let's see what's going on. Yep, great. All right, and brick is now waiting. Terminals, let's go to terminal 2 on that. So I need that ship to stick around until at least some brick is on there, because I can't have it go completely empty all the way back. Yeah, not enough capacity on this train for what we want to do. All right, come on, guys. Drop off the stone. Awesome. Okay, so 3 stone is currently on this ship. Nope, it's already turning around. It's ready to go. We're going to turn it around real quick. Go back to St. Louis. Go back to St. Louis. Go back to St. Louis. Thank you. I want you to take a little bit more. I'm overriding your orders. Okay, after you pick up these. Great. Okay, now you can go. Now you can go. Well, you can wait. The hope is now that there's a stockpile of stone here, maybe the next one's going to be a lot faster because they'll have some brick built up. That train is no longer making money, which is terrible. Okay, so we can go ahead. That can leave whenever it wants to now. Great. All right, let's take a look at our finances as we're finishing up here. See how we're doing overall. All right, let's order it. Okay, so our train line is our most successful line. That's the Mexico City train line. Our ship is actually pretty profitable at this point. Yeah, we've got several we got about a dozen, maybe 10 lines that are in the hundreds of thousands. We've got others that are in the tens of thousands, and then we've got some that are just killing us right now. That passenger line we just extended is killing us right now. It's at negative $677,000. And again, it typically, here's another chart you can look at. Typically it's making money, but At this point, it's not because we just added that another stop without giving it enough window, and so it's just late. It's late right now, so we're financially we're at roughly the same spot we were at to start, and everything's going pretty well. So for the overall finances, we're doing okay again. Everything's going okay. I'm going to leave you with taking a look at our ship as it heads towards the canyon. All right, with that, have a great day.